Hi Heath family, it's me Brandy, and I am on my way to shoot the virtual tour for you for the property on 32nd. I just wanted to show you a real quick video as we're driving through town, the rough proximity of where this property lies. So we're on Interstate 44, which cuts Tulsa almost in half, going diagonally from the southeast to the northwest. And we're going to be approaching the Arkansas River here in a bit. Anything west of the Arkansas River is commonly known as the West Side. The West Side kind of gets a bad rap. Not that there's a lot of crime or anything like that. And by the way, you can look on Trulia for crime statistics, and also the city of Tulsa has a great crime statistics map. But it's not that we have a lot of crime over there. It's just that it's kind of a sleepy area. There has not been a ton of development on the west side of Tulsa. And because of that, it just kind of has this reputation for being stagnant, and it's just certainly not a trendy, growing part of our community, put it that way. I like West Tulsa. You can get a lot more for your money, and I own rental properties in West Tulsa for that exact reason. So I'm a big advocate of it. And like I said, it's not the kind of place where you'll go to and feel like you have to lock your car doors because you're worried about crime or anything like that. But it's just kind of a sleepy area. So we're coming up here on Peoria, and then we'll be crossing the river, and then we're going to take the Highway 75 exit to go south. Now, once you go a little bit further south from where this property sits, you'll get into the Tulsa Hills area. Tons of development over there, and it's not incredibly far. As a matter of fact, Tulsa Hills is at 71st Street and 169, and this property, 71st Street and 75, and this property that we're going to is at 61st Street and 33rd West Avenue, which is really about a mile west and a mile north. So it's not incredibly far from the development of Tulsa Hills. Tulsa Hills has shopping and restaurants, and there's some medical centers, nail salons, you name it. And there's also a lot of residential growth and development that's coming, that has been really building for the past 10 years and is still growing. So we're crossing the river right now. See our beautiful skyline in the distance there. And we are officially coming into the west side. By the way, there's a lot of construction that's going on I-40 right now because we are finally building our Gilcrease extension, which is another part of our highway system that's going to connect the west side to the north side, and going through Sand Springs. Right now, when you go to the west side, you have to take Interstate 44, which is what we're on right now, and then you have to go several miles up to Highway 51, and several miles south to 91st Street to be able to cross the Arkansas River. So getting from the east side of the river to the west side of the river is difficult, and that's probably another reason why there hasn't been a ton of development. But now we've got this Gilcrease expansion that's being built, and that's going to easily connect the west side to the north side of the river, so that it isn't its own little pocket, so that it's actually connected to other parts of the city. So that's great. So we've got all this construction going on here where they're expanding the expressway. Looks like traffic's backed up, so I'll pause the video for now.